but it is hot. It is hot and humid. Oh my goodness, my titties are sweating. Hey guys, it's Sue here. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, yes guys, you saw it right, I have best of creams. Today we're gonna talk about some of the best creams in the industry that I used, and I think you guys are gonna love it. So without further ado, let's get this video started right away. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off with these lighter formula types, and first I have here the IUNIK Glucan Daily Moisture Cream. This is definitely a cream which its presence has become bigger and bigger in my collection. This cream is made up with 98% of beta-glucan, which I love. It has as much, if not more, moisture capacitance as hyaluronic acid, so it's going to very chuck. And it also has centella and this red fruits complex, including prunus, raspberry, strawberry, peach. Oh, I kill for a peach right now. Juicy peach and punica. So it's got an array of really interesting and hydrating ingredients. And to be honest, I wouldn't say this cream is like a product with a lot of characteristics. It's definitely one of those vanilla ice cream-y products. With vanilla ice cream, it's no one's favorite, but nobody hates it. It's for everyone. Everyone likes a little bit of vanilla ice cream. This is exactly like that. I feel like I could recommend this to men, women, young, older, dry, sensitive, oily. Yes, especially the texture is something that I think a lot of people can get on board with. So it looks like a cross between a regular gel and regular cream, and you can definitely feel that bit of gel texture as you're spreading it out, but it thins out to a really just nice hydrating formulation, and you don't feel as much of that sticky residue. You know when you do a bunch of skincare and it's just like landing all over your skin and you feel it and it's just like so watery, squishy, just all over the place. And I know some people hate that. I don't blame you, but you can definitely feel that the majority of it has been absorbed in, so it's very pleasant. So if you're looking for a gentle all-around cream, this is definitely what I would highly recommend. Guys, for the next cream, I have this beautiful Isoi Moisture Doctor Cream. So if you have combo skin, you guys can totally relate how like in the summer you obviously want to reach out for lightweight gel creams, but the problem is it feels like they evaporate and they dry off, and they're basically obsolete. Like, what's the point? And so Isoi, they were like, aha, there's a problem that we could tackle, and they made this product. So this is a cream made with 5 different weights of hyaluronic acid. It also has tea tree ceramide and also macadamia seed oil, and it's pretty high up on the list. And so if you take a look at the formula, it's actually really different. So it has the appearance of a gel cream, but once you apply it on, you definitely can feel that extra oomph. It feels like somebody made a gel cream out of ceramide. You know how usually ceramide creams, they come in this really thick, really nourishing, rich formulation? It kind of feels like somebody took that and made a remix, and made a really lightweight cream out of it. Oh yes, the formula for this one feels more spudgy. It starts out being a bit more spudgy, but it's also watery. Even though it looks like it's going to be a gel type, like compared to the IUNIK beta-glucan, it actually melts down into a really watery one. So you barely can feel that gel type texture, if you guys know what I mean. But you still get that really nice nourishing feels of a really rich cream. I know, I feel like I sound insane. I feel like I don't make any sense, but it's true. This is honestly one of my favorite creams ever. You guys can see I've actually used more than half of it, and this is 70 ml. It is slightly scented, I think. I don't think this has fragrance per se. I think they just use like grapefruit peel oil, etc. to give in a bit of that nice light. It's very light, it's very subtle, but it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely there. But this is a wonderful cream to check out if you have combo skin, maybe even oily, like dehydrated skin. So yes. Alright, the last cream we have for this summer section is the Ohio Odor Cream. I've mentioned this so many times, guys. It's not even funny. It's not funny. But I just feel like it just shows you guys how much I adore this cream. I admit this is a bit more on the pricier side, and it is very heavily scented, as I have repeatedly emphasized before. But I just love it. I just love, I guess, the whole experience. So let me get into it. This is also a gel type cream and it has green tea extract and parsley extract, which I found really interesting. And the whole concept behind this is, of course, it's going to hydrate your skin, but it's also going to help cool it down. It apparently claims to like cool your skin down by a couple of degrees, but I'm just like, okay, what cream doesn't do that? It's just weird, but I appreciate it. I appreciate that extra little touch. Also, if you guys take a look at the ingredient list, it starts with green tea leaf water and parsley extract, and this is something I had to applaud them for, because you know sometimes how products, they will market their key ingredients and it turns out it's like at the bottom of the list. I'm just like, are you kidding? And so but with this one, they actually, I feel like they're actually faithful to what they're marketing, so I really applaud them for that. In terms of the formulation, it's definitely more lively, should I say. It's definitely a gel cream. You can definitely feel that gel factor in it, but I love how it just immediately just spreads out and settles. I hate ones that like dwell on top, and I do admit this is related to how much you use. So when you do use like gel creams, make sure to go poco a poco. But I just use it at the back of my hands and it's just instantly ate it up like that. And like I said, it has that apple scent, that artificial fruity scent, and I usually hate those kinds of scent, but this works. It works with the formulation, it works with the concept, and so this cream and like the formulation seems more lively, it's more energetic. It's kind of like that cheerleader we all had back in high school that was just full of energy and was just like hi, but was not bitchy. So I just want to do a comparison of the three products that I just mentioned. So the IUNIK Beta Glucan just feels like you're taking a really nice fresh glass of water for your skin. Just really basic, healthy, just refreshing. And then the Isoi one feels like you're intaking a really rich, cold green tea in the summer. And it's just packed with all those amino acids, all the great nutritions for your body. With this one, it feels like you're intaking like Tuk Tuk, Tropicana, Tuk Tuk. This basically feels like you're intaking that nice spritz Tropicana apple cider in the summer. It just quenches your skin's thirst and it makes you feel like really lively, as I've repeatedly said. The next group of creams are more of your regular opaque whitish creams that is more suitable not for the summer per se, but I'd say like spring, summer, or maybe if you have combo to dry skin, maybe you have like normal type skin. So starting off strong. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I've never mentioned this in my videos before. That is a crime. I have committed a crime. Please arrest me. This is a Wellage Real Cica Calming Cream 95. This is of course by one of my favorite brands in the market, Wellage. This has 95% of Panthensoside, hence the number 95. This cream is just so 깔끔해. It's like a cross between a gel and like your regular cream, an opaque cream. A bit more than the IUNIK one. So both of them are a crossover, but the IUNIK one leans a little bit towards more of the gel, and then the Wellage one leans towards more of the opaque regular creams. It's nothing heavy, it's not ole, me encanta, mi amor. Okay guys, so I told you guys before, like when I absolutely love a product, I go around giving it around to everyone, but this is one that I have kept to myself. Because I want to be like the only one who knows about it, and that's like how good it is. Okay, top tier. Oh gosh, this cream gives me the feels. Boy, no. Boy, you got the feels. So if I had to pinpoint on the spectrum of the formulation from lightweight gel creams to really thick types, I'd say this sits around 45%. It's not as light as gel creams, but it's not quite there yet where I would categorize this as like a regular cream. So this is awesome. It has calming effects, it has moisturizing effects, and it's in the tube type. I personally love tube types a little bit more than these ones, and so I actually have more of them, but it's very convenient and it's so affordable. Wellage, we love you. You guys did a great job. This is only 28,000 won, which is very comparable, and it's 80 ml. Ooh, sorry guys, let me mention a bit more about the ingredient list just in case you guys were interested. So it does start out with purified water, has glycerin, butylene glycol. It also has fermented ingredients, hyaluronic acid, acid. It's actually quite packed with a lot of ingredients. But I promise you, like, the formulation itself is nothing too extravagant. It's very simple, in a good way, and I mean that in a very positive way. So yeah. Next, we have the Primera Alpine Berry Watery Cream. Now, this is also one that comes in a tub, but I also have the tube type. This is, once again, a product that I never have mentioned in my videos before, and once again, that's a crime. That's a double crime right there. I'm so sorry. But I actually got to do like a cacao live with them, which is basically like home shopping. I got to host it for Primera twice, and so obviously I tried a lot of their products and I studied them so hard because I'm professional, and I can definitely say for sure this is one of the best products that I ever tried from their collection. So the starting ingredient marketed for this product is phytosterol, which is an ingredient that comes from pine trees. When pine trees feel like they're attacked or they're under stress, they release this ingredient to help it recover. So this cream is also supposed to help not only calm our skin down, but help it, I'm sorry, itchy nose, but also help it recover from stress, air pollution, phytoaging, etc. And not only that, this also contains metacasoside and niacinamide. So it's actually packed with a lot of great ingredients. As for the formulation, this is actually very similar to the Wellage one that I just showed you guys. But I don't know, for some reason, this feels a tad bit heavier, even though if I did a blind test, I probably wouldn't be able to tell. They're that similar. I'd say this is like, on the spectrum, this is like 46%. Yeah, this does feel more like a regular cream than the Wellage one for sure. The formula is just a really nice, soft, cushiony texture that just really works well. And the finish is obviously very hydrating, but it's nothing too overboard where it's like really heavy. Like I said, it just sits right in the middle. It does have a scent. It does actually have fragrance in it. But it's very healing, like healing. That's a very Konglish term. It's very relaxing. It's very earthy, herbal-like. So I don't mind it. It's very subtle. But if you are allergic to fragrance, make sure to check it out before. This is also a cream that I would recommend to any skin type, all genders, but for the colder seasons. I would not recommend this to anyone right now. It's a little, it might feel a little heavy, especially if you have oily skin or combo skin or you have oily T-zone, etc. This is definitely one that I reserve for the colder seasons like autumn, spring, but it's still one that I love. It's absolutely delish. Alright, the last product in this category is the Laneige Radian-C cream, which I love. I actually debated so hard whether to include this one or the water bank kit. I didn't want to include both of them because that would be the two Laneige products, and I feel like that would be like too much. But I decided to go in with the Radian-C cream just because the whole concept, the product felt more unique. So this is a brightening product, and when you think of brightening products, usually you come across a lot of like light serums, light gel type creams, and you hardly get heavier, richer, fattier creams such as this. And the reason why that's so important is because the best season in the year to focus on your brightening is during the winter times, when you get less of the UV rays, and that's when you will see greater effects or results when you focus on brightening. And obviously in Korea, well, at least in Korea, we get all 4 seasons, and it's bound to be colder and more drier during the winter seasons, and so you do want something a bit more nourishing, and that's why this makes it so perfect. It's like, hello, why did anyone else think of that? These are all my backups. I love using this so much. So this is a brightening cream that uses a vitamin C derivative and a vitamin E, and the formulation, oh my gosh, I just felt like I had a skincare gasm. You could definitely feel more of that fatty content. So up until now, all of the 5 creams I've mentioned, it was more of a really water-based formulation texture. From now, we're talking about rich, fatty ones. So with this cream, I feel like the ratio of the water to fat content is like 4 to 6 or even 3.5 to 7.5. It feels like you're getting a slab of butter and it's just melting down slowly on your skin. It doesn't, granted, it doesn't feel like too suffocating or heavy. Like I said, the ratio is like 3.5 to 7.5. 6.5. Oh my gosh, did I just say 7.5? Obviously, math was not my strongest subject. No, I'm 문과. Okay, it almost feels greasy, but I personally love that feeling because I do have dry cheek areas when the seasons do get colder. I just feel like this is a great product to reach out for because this is truly your all-in-one. It's going to hydrate, brighten, antioxidant. Alright guys, we finally reached the last group of products, and these creams are definitely your thick ass ones. Very rich, more suitable for the winter. I was about to say summer. No, do not want to reach out for these in the summer. For the winter, or if you have more of a drier, really dehydrated, really damaged skin barrier. So let's get into it, and the first two products I have here are these two, and I'm showing you them together because I do find them a little similar and I do use them for the same purpose. So first I have here the Pyunkang Calming Moisture Repair Balm. If you guys been watching my videos, you guys are probably sick of me mentioning this, but I absolutely adore this cream. So this is your little thick ass cream, and it's packed with a lot of great skin barrier restoring ingredients like squalane, Cica, ceramides, botanical extracts, peptides, shea butter, Cica, I think I mentioned that, tea trees, and all of these ingredients are packed into this really thick formulation. And I've mentioned this before, I'm gonna say it again, this is not the most elegant type of cream I've used. It's definitely sluggish. It almost feels like Vaseline, but less of the greasy component to it. This is a cream that just really helped out a lot when I was working on fortifying my skin barrier, and that was last year. I was just really focused and dedicated. I didn't wear any base makeup. I stuck to milk cleansers, and this was the cream that I used. I would just coat this on as if I was putting like a blanket layer over it. And even in the summer, I still use this. I've mentioned this in my recent video. This is, of course, in my Bazaar box, soothing box. We have like 10% in stock, so if you guys want to get it, go check it out. I will link the video up here. So after I work out, I get these like red rashes around the area where the mask comes in comes in contact, because mask mandates are still mandatory indoors and I work out indoors, and so I get such a reaction around this area. And so what I'll do is I'll apply this on like in an ointment, and so I have so many empties of these, guys. It's not even funny. I probably have more, I just couldn't find them, and then I have so many backups. I made sure to stock up, and I was always a bit careful to recommend this to all skin types, just because I felt like obviously this is a thicker one, so if you have oily skin, this was going to feel heavy. But I've seen a lot of people with dehydrated skin love this cream. A lot of you guys have been saying it's been working great. So yay! Make sure to check this out. And of course, I have the Soonjung, this is Etude, 10 Panthensoside Cica. This is similar, but I feel like this works a little better. I know guys, gasp, how could I? I still love this because it's so affordable and it's so much more accessible for my global audience. And this is a bit pricey. Etude, when did you up your price? Etude is usually known as a brand that's really affordable. It's like for teens, but they've definitely upped the price with this. I don't know how I feel about that, but this does have the upper hand, I feel like, in terms of, I don't want to say ingredients because obviously this also has great ingredients, but this has 10% of panthenol, and it also has metacasoside. So they use their, like, it says panthensoside, so it's like a combination of panthenol and metacasoside. That's awesome for your skin. This is a really great balm type cream if you have extremely damaged skin. If you had just gotten a laser treatment, I would go in. This is a cream that I would use for my skin. And I remember I had a bad reaction to like a Chanel injection. I don't even remember what the injection was called. And every product was stinging my skin except for this one. And so this is like my go-to reliable product when I know my skin's just feeling down. It is bitchy, she's not in the mood. This is a product that I go for. In terms of the formulation, it's similar to the Pyunkang one, but I feel like this has more of that gel type feels to it, so it doesn't feel as spudgy, it doesn't feel as sluggish as the Pyunkang one, but it's just as heavy. I feel like neither of them are greasy, I would say. They're just really thick, but I feel like in terms of like the formulation, this one feels like 1% more elegant, and this definitely does a great job in calming any kind of reaction, at least on my skin. So this is an awesome, awesome cream that I absolutely love. The next product I present to you is something a bit more smooth. It is the Dear Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream. Now I know they've renewed it, and I know I had the product, I just cannot find it, and I'm on the timeline here because it looks like the sky's about to fall. And like its name, it is rich and soothing. Actually, I was thinking also smooth, like it's just comforting and so smooth. Oh, this feels very sensual. Yes. I'm feeling myself. But this is a great cream to reach out for in the colder seasons, and I haven't actually mentioned this too much, and oh my goodness, it is raining cats and dogs outside. It's true I haven't mentioned this too much, but I've always loved this line from Dear Klairs. It is one of my favorite lines, along with the Propolis Polyphenols Ample. Those two lines are just awesome, and so I just had to include this in. This has glycerin, shea butter, jojoba seed oil, butylene glycol. It does have a type of wax in it, and it also has a lot of fruit extract, hyaluronic acid, ceramide MP. So it's packed with all of these great hydrating and soothing ingredients. Love it. I will try to find the renewed version. I don't know where it is. Damn. And also, a little goes a long way with this cream. You just need a tiny bit, and you just spread it out, and it feels really moisturizing. It just feels like giving your skin a nice comforting hug. I feel like the two products that I mentioned, they're more like a rescue aid, like emergency SOS. I need help, my skin's on fire, so we're here to help. This one's more like, hey girl, you need a nice cookie and warm milk, I'm here for you. That kind of feels. Yeah. And the last cream that I have for you guys, I present to you the Real Barrier. Let me do that again. Real Barrier Extreme Cream. That's right, guys. This is extreme. This is a perfect cream if you have the most drying, the most dehydrated skin, or either you live somewhere where it feels like your titties are gonna fall off or gonna freeze off. So this is a very thick, very heavy, very rich cream. Just think it's like the Dear Klairs, but like 10 levels up. This is a new one. I've emptied numerous tubs of this. I absolutely enjoyed this for the winter. Oh, this is untouched. Can you guys see that? So satisfying. It's so rich. Ah, yes. Yes, it feels so nice. I just love these like thick ass creams and like how it melts on my skin. I just can't wait for winter to come just so that I can use these. Seriously. This is really thick. So going back to that water fat content, this probably has like 2 to 8. Yeah, 2 to 8 water to fat ratio. Feels really buttery with actual butter. It's not vegan butter. It's not lightweight butter. In terms of the ingredients, this is packed with ceramides. They have omega ceramide, triple ceramide, biome peptide. It also has phytosterol, that awesome ingredient that I was talking about when talking about the Primera cream. And so this is also going to really, really help fortify your skin barrier. And as a matter of fact, this is one of the very few creams that I tried in the winter. Like, there was a time where nothing would just fix my dehydration. No matter how much product I was putting on, I just felt like my skin was dry all the time from like the inside. And this was the first cream that I felt like fixed that, and it didn't peel under my makeup, and it was just amazing. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my recs. Make sure to stay tuned for my little shorts. Yes, I'm really working on these short contents. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with y'all on products that didn't make it to the top 10. This was hard, guys. This is hard to narrow down, so make sure to check out. Also, let me know what are the creams that you absolutely love. I mean, give me some good recs, guys. Good recs. Come on. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next